Ndị be anyị ekenere m unu. Asị m ka nke e chiri ya zelu. Asị m unu ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, site n'ebe isi wee na-esore anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. Anyị si na ọ ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma ka bụ ndị na-esore anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ihe anyị na-ebe dị iche iche. N'ụbọchị nke taa anyị si na ọ ya dịrị anyị Igbo na mma, na anyị yarị ka echi na echi ede agwụ agwụ. Ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ ife wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ morning tea n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ihe a bụ gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ nwetara unu ka unu ga ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya bụ ife na tinye alụ nke unu ife unu chere gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile o kwugasị n'ilu akwụkwọ dị iche iche n'ụbọchị nke taa na morning tea. Dịka ị na-ege ya bụ ife, dropkwara your own comment n'ilu akwụkwọ, ọ dịkwa nnukwu mkpa. All right, over to you, sir.
On YouTube and our iOS, Enter Biafra iOS app is going to be on the App Store. You know, any moment from now, it's being uploaded. It's gonna be on App Store any moment from now. And then the Android app on the Play Store. Most of the updates are done, and it is going to be fully functional very soon. So this evening we have come to continue where we stop, and let me make it very clear: the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't necessarily need to wait for court pronouncement. We don't necessarily have to wait for court pronouncement for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. I have said it several times that the Attorney General of Nigeria have the right, absolute right, to drop all the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for lack of merit and lack of evidence. That is number one. Number two is that the president, if the, in other words, the president also have that executive power to also, order the Attorney General, either influencing the Attorney General to drop the charges, or I don't want to mention amnesty because we don't know. Sometimes the amnesty is something that have a lot of something attached to it. So, but it is just as simple as that. And the reason why this particular move should be done is because a lot of people, a lot of those who actually committed crime in Nigeria has been given amnesty or whatever and pardoned, and they went to training, and some of them are working in Nigeria Army and DSS today. Okay, some of them have been employed in government house. We see the bandit that was arrested last time. He was a part of bandit. He surrendered according to them, and then they employed him, and he was working in government house, and he continued to do the banditry. So it is the injustice we are talking about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. Self-determination is not a crime. In Nigeria, law is not a crime. In international law, is not a crime. In Africa Charter. In fact, Africa Charter of Human and People's Rights even guarantee that you can use arms in case of foreign domination. And what we witness in Nigeria today is more than apartheid regime. It's a foreign domination, which is dominated by Fulanis. So the Africa Charter, encourage us to use arms for this struggle to defend our land and fight for our freedom. So anybody who doesn't understand this, that is why it is very important. Those who fight for liberation of their people, they are well-educated people. Go and check the history of people that are fighting for freedom. They are not almajiris. They are not half-educated people. They are not lunatic like what we see on social media. There are people who have information. There are people who are well-grounded. There are people who research. There are people who are educated and empower themselves with wisdom and education. So that when anything happens, you know where to make references. You know how to defend yourself and all that. Some of these people don't know anything. Coming to social media and see somebody who is now making a video on Biafra. Oh, Finland government. come, come. Why do you allow Simon Ekpa? And let me make it very clear. In 2019, Nigeria government called the Finland government, wrote Finland government, and about Simon Ekpa. Some people, even some human rights advocate or whatever in Nigeria, they wrote to Finland government about me. I have not started yet the Biafra struggle. You see, anything in this life, once you are anointed to do that thing you are doing, every devil will be on you. My people, the attack you see today, I have become Biafra that they are fighting. Simon Ekpa has become, the name Simon Ekpa has become Biafra. They are fighting. They are no longer interested in fighting Biafra. They are now fighting Simon Ekpa. So when I started the struggle for Biafra, when I joined the struggle for Biafra, what did the Nigeria government do? They noticed it immediately. They noticed it immediately. The first thing the Nigeria government did was to start to approach the Finland government. They started writing the ambassador and all that. That was the first thing they did. It was not up to a few months. I joined the struggle. They started writing a Finland government that the IPOB propagandist in Finland should be watched. Okay? So we are not relenting until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. And the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not stop me, Simon Ekpa, from fighting for Biafra. Okay? Will not stop Simon Ekpa from fighting for Biafra. Today, you go to social media, you see people who are supposedly fighting for Biafra calling the Finland government. Oh, come on, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. He's a terrorist. They have not started. I was talking to people on Facebook. I said they have not started. They should go and read the history of Finland. Finland fought a brutal Cold War. Finland fought a brutal war to get their freedom today. Finland fought war with Russia. Heavy war with Russia to get independence. They didn't get independent by referendum. So anybody you are going to talk about freedom is not Finland. Anybody you are going to lecture about freedom is not Finland. Go to some Arab people, those people in Kuwait. Go, that is where the hostility is. Go there. You can't come to Finland and tell Finland people how to fight for freedom, because they are a very good example of how to get freedom. They fought war with Russia. Heavy war, brutal one. And let me tell you, every Christmas, every 6th December, we celebrate independence in grand style in Finland. Every 6th December, every year, we celebrate independence in Finland. So all those illiterate on social media, the Almajiri, Biafra Almajiris, who carry, because they have access to telephone, they have access to internet, they come on social media, they travel, and they begin to talk rubbish. All of them are now freedom fighters. They don't know what is freedom fighters. They should go and get education first. Not education to pass secondary school, not to pass university. They should go and research about their own right first. About their own right. Before they will join struggle for freedom. An illiterate doesn't fight for freedom, because what are you going to fight? If they push you, you follow. They push you, you follow. Illiterate are not supposed to be in the struggle on media. They are not supposed to be in media. Media people in the struggle like this are supposed to be educated people, people who can research, and represent the image of what we are fighting for. But look at what you see today. Almajiri are better than them. Almajiri are better than them. You see them dressing like criminals, touts. They will come to social media and start talking. Okay? And a Biafran They have lost. That is to show you that it is no longer Biafra. They are not fighting for Biafra again. I have to make it very clear. They are no longer fighting for Biafra again. If you have not noticed it now. You can imagine where a Biafra agitator is coming to social media to say, Finland, why do you leave Simon Ekpa? Why do you leave Simon Ekpa? He's a terrorist. He's this, he's that. As if they know their left and right. And let me tell you, I have had somebody, some of them, one of them who were deported from Finland. He's going from social media, one social media to another, saying that Simon Ekpa duped him. Simon Ekpa duped him on immigration. I am waiting for the day I will hear it in public. I'm waiting for the day any of the broadcasters will talk about that criminal that was deported back to Italy. I'm waiting for him. Let him come and give somebody to broadcast. Then I will come here and show Biafrans what will shock all of you. All these criminals hiding in IPOB. They say they are agitators using IPOB to steal and do all manner of crimes in the name of IPOB. In the name of IPOB. The day I will address it is coming. So I'm waiting for. I know they have gone to their platform, to different WhatsApp group to share the information. That was why you saw somebody yesterday coming here to make a comment. Where is the money for my Poland visa? So I am waiting for that particular anybody to make that broadcast. The same person sent the information to Achalugo to attack Simon Ekpa. Achalugo refused. Achalugo refused. So I am waiting for somebody. Any day I'm going to hear somebody to mention Simon Ekpa. You duped to this guy. He was deported to Italy. You did this one, did that one. Then I will open the chapter and I will open the book for Biafra to see the kind of crime going on in IPOB, in the leadership. Because I have not opened that book. So let anybody come to talk that thing, and you are going to see, including the person going from one platform to another to blackmail Simon Ekpa. Today, they have lost it. I told them that I will be the one that will end the impunity. I will be the one that will end the fraud. I will be the one God will use to end everything and will start again. Let me tell you, this is the reason why Biafra has not come. Let me make it very clear today. With these people today you see on social media, with these people who call themselves e-warriors in IPOB, Biafra will never come. Go and mark it. With the people you see in IPOB today who call themselves media warriors, Biafra will never come. You need to know the damages these people has done. You need to know how they are destroying everything Mazinam they cannot have built with lies and blackmail. Lies and propaganda. But that propaganda will not sell where Simon Ekpa is. Because Simon Ekpa is called for this job. Everything Mazinam they cannot do. Mazinam they cannot make one step forward, they will take him backward. Everything he does, they will destroy it with impunity. So, and anything you see me saying, I don't come to just say it for saying sake. I wonder how Mazinam they cannot manage this far. It is a miracle. That is why my loyalty will always be to him. I can't pledge my loyalty to criminals. I can't pledge my loyalty to people who are full of nepotism. I can't pledge my loyalty to people who are corrupt. Corruption. I can't pledge my loyalty to such people who can see white and call it black. I can't pledge my loyalty to such stupid, idiotic people. I can't do that. And there is no apology. There is no apology. You people don't see what we have seen. You don't see what Simon Ekpa have seen in some of these people. They are evil. They are very bad. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is suffering this thing. Suffering. He doesn't trust them. He doesn't trust them as well. There is no trust. Because all you see is betrayal upon betrayal. Before, by the way, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go as far as recognizing Oduduwa brothers. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go as far as calling on Hausa people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go as far as going to Middle Belt and stretch the hands of fellowship. His love doesn't know boundary. But will the followers, those who call themselves fake followers, would they have the same approach? The answer is no. They can never have the same approach and the same mindset. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look at all this bunch of idiots and say he need 100 men. He need 100 men. 100 men is not in them. 100 men is not found in them. What they do now is to call Finland. Finland, come, go and catch Simon Ekpa. They are tired. They are tired. They have come to understand that media war is not for people like us, because we are divinely sent for this particular job we are doing today. So they have now lost the media war. They are now encouraging other people. Yes, make sure, continue to push, attack that Simon Ekpa, continue to push. Jesus Christ. So after me, when you see somebody who come to join Biafra struggle, you will just mind your business. You will not mind your business. So what I'm trying to say is that this evening we are going to be discussing the impunity of the Nigeria state, Hope Uzodinma, and some of the consequences of not sitting at home, as some people say. And when you see them, let me tell you, do you know how to know that these people are idiots? Do you know how to know? How to know is that since the sit at home that IPOB have ordered, there has always been one problem or the other that the DSS are always organizing. DSS has been organizing people, fake people to enforce a sit at home. And it didn't start today. Did you know that in every sit at home, there has always been one problem or the other? But today, the problem, at that time, Simon Ekpa has never made any according to them, counter order or something. It has never happened. But now, when Simon Ekpa is encouraging the sit at home to facilitate the release of our leader, they say, oh, the attack is coming from the Simon Ekpa camp. How can Simon Ekpa give order and all that? Okay, Simon, that's why they are in Facebook. That Simon Ekpa you see today, you will never see him again. They think Finland will deport you. My brother, I am here to make history. I am in this struggle to make history, big history. If I don't make history in this life, what can I gain? If I don't make history of being one of the pillars that restore Biafra nation to be on the map of this world, my life can never be complete. My life can never be complete. That is why some of them have turned around. There is no what have they not accused? He's working for Dave Umahi. He is working for let me also tell you people one thing. Let me also tell you, if I ever spoken with Dave Umahi, let me not know good thing. A lot of people don't know this. I don't have business with Dave Umahi. What am I having? What is business that I have? I don't have business. I don't want to have business with Dave Umahi. The only time I will have business with Dave Umahi is if he support Biafra and Biafra come. Before we have, I don't support nonsense. I don't support evil. I have never for one day spoken to Dave Umahi, both for Nigeria politics or both for anything. Never. But you see today, they are calling me Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi have paid me because they believe that with my level, I am already dealing with Dave Umahi. I don't deal with criminals. I don't deal with evil people. I don't deal with evil people. That is me. My spirit directs me to who I deal with. Okay? And this is on record. I don't have business with him, and I don't think I will have business with him until Biafra come. And I don't need to speak with him. Okay? I don't need it. When this whole thing started, a lot of them claim that I went to any place Onyendu follow, any place Onyendu do go, I go there. Onyendu went to Dr. Matanga, I go there. And the people who actually contacted me about going to Dr. Matanga's platform, they are watching me now. But they cannot speak until I begin to call their name. They cannot speak. They are watching me. Two persons was responsible for my going to Dr. Matanga in the first place. My appearance in Dr. Matanga was, two persons arranged it. And they are watching me. At least if they are not watching now, they'll watch this video later. But you know what the criminals in the DOS did? Since the day I appeared on Dr. Matanga's program, they put it as part of my crime against IPOB. They put it as part of my crime against IPOB. The one they called China Sanworo. He said, hey, you went and have a broadcast with Dr. Matanga because Onyendu went there. Anytime Onyendu went there, you go there. Onyendu go there to meet, immediately Onyendu finish. You went there, you follow, immediately you go to Dr. Matanga. The thing was eating him up. He even told me that Dr. Matanga told them. You see, I will begin to release these things much more so that people, you will see how dubious and criminal you have in the leadership. He said, Dr. Matanga told me, he contacted me, he told us that Simon Ekpa approached him. He told us that Simon Ekpa called him. All were lies. All were lies. And I was minding my business. All were lies. Somebody say, why am I into this open gossip? I told you that where they stop is where I'm going to start. Okay? Because I will give you this gossip, and then in the next 4 minutes, I will go into the exposition. I told you where they stop is where I am going to start. Because these people are not supposed to be close to anything freedom fighting. These are criminals. Criminals who support evil. What they do is to use IPOB for their self-aggrandizement. And I am coming to make that broadcast one day when the time comes. Because me appeared in Dr. Matanga. They count it as one crime. But I didn't facilitate it. I want people to understand the envy and the hatred so some of the criminals in this struggle. What is
kunu si wene sola ni dwa na Eastern News 24 n'ụbọchị nketa anyị na-akpọ ya morning tea. Unu anụgonu ya bụ ife mgbakọrịta ụka ya bụ ife Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ Biafran Prime Minister or Biafran Public Government in exile, dịka o si dị n'afọ ka o si ada n'iru akwụkwọ. Gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ dị iche iche dropụla ya on the comment section below. Ọzọ dịkwa ka ibe ya bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị na-esoyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ, onye na-afụ ya bụ ihe onyonyo anyị kaba alụ ka ị like ya and turn on notification, share kwe ka o wetakwa ndị ọzọ ụmụnne anyị dị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Daalụ nne na Igbo ọma na-ege ntị. Oge na-adịrị anya onye ndu ya apụta n'ụlọ mkpọrọ. Ka emesịanụ ụmụnne m.